Is that our phone?
Hi, everybody.
Oh,
Hello, Megan.
How is everyone?
Well, we're breathing.
You're that is always good. Good to see you all. All right, Terry, you blue for some reason. Doesn't he look blue? It must just be the reflection.
I was just telling him, I sold my house.
oh, he does.
and
I
now-
know.
Yeah, I bought a condo.
Oh, you did.
I
That's
put
a,
a bid
lot of-
on one.
that's a lot of progress in 1 week. Last week you said you were homeless.
Yeah, exactly. I was homeless for a bit this time too.
Oh, well,
Sold
that's
house.
exciting.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anybody else have any updates they want to share? It's like show and tell time.
Let me say, if anybody wants to join Team Terry and Company for the walk, you get a hold of me. If you can email me or message me.
Are you going to be there, or are you going to have a virtual walk?
Well, we're still discussing that. We're thinking virtual walk now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have a virtual walk.
Yeah.
are you? Because I know that the Michigan Parkinson Foundation on their postings about it have been saying that it was going to be, you were going to be able to do it in
Yeah,
person if you
right.
want, just very spaced out at the park.
Right.
But I know a lot of other events are taking place where you can do it virtually and still participate and raise money, but you just walk like on your own.
It's just not as much fun.
Yeah.
I know it's different, like everything else, it's
Yeah,
different. Well, I'm sure too, you can go, if you're interested in joining Terry's team or participating in the Michigan Parkinson Foundation
We're
event,
donating.
you can go to their website. And Terry, what's the name of your team if they want to
Team
look?
Terry and Company.
Team Terry and Company, if you
Company,
want to
yeah, they
join
should.
forces.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
This is their huge fundraiser for the Michigan Parkinson Foundation that, everything, I'm sure you're all familiar with it, but everything they do as far as opportunities, programs, speakers, support for people, it's all, really funded through these big funders. So,
We've made almost over $6,000 last year.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and mute you all. Unless anyone has anything else they want to add, anyone want to share anything?
We're good.
Okay, I'm going to.
Hi, Gloria.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, guys.
All right, I'm going to mute you all. And then if you need to, if you want to share anything, remember you can always unmute yourself, or you can chat it in the chat box, or you put it in the chat box. All right, if you have any questions, you can also always raise your hand, and I will try to see you. So thanks for joining us today. I can't believe it's August 5th already. Remember, if you haven't filled out the consent form, you can go on the Recovery Project website, and it's under the virtual wellness classes. There's a consent form there you got to fill out real quick, and put your information in. Put anything in the chat box if you have any questions or concerns. I hope you've been enjoying all the classes so far. If you're new to Rec Steady, just remember that you can go at your own pace. Really just push yourself to work as hard as you can, be as big with your movements as you can. That really helps make changes at the level of the brain for individuals with Parkinson's. So really push yourself to work harder than you think you can is the big thing, which is harder in a virtual setting because I'm not able to just bark at you in person, but just try to push yourself as much as possible. Okay, my little disclaimer, consult a physician before you start anything new. Stop immediately if you're dizzy or lightheaded. You agree you're participating at your own risk in an unsupervised home environment, and the Recovery Project can't be held liable if you hurt yourself. So just be very careful. If you need to sit, you can sit. If you want to stand and hold a chair or hold a kitchen counter, you can do that. All right, let's just get into it, shall we? So we're going to start with a little bit of stretching. You can do it in a sitting position or in a standing position, and then we'll move on from there, okay? I'm going to back up a bit. So let's sit with those legs really wide, stretch those inner thighs out. Remember, if I say to move wide and you just do this, be over-exaggerated, way bigger than you than you think that you need to be, okay? So everything is really over exaggerated. Let's take a deep breath in and reach up. Really stretch those arms overhead. Big breath out. Good, one more in. And let's lean to the side, just stretch a little bit, get kind of warmed up here, get the brain knowing you're about to move. Let's go to the other side. Good, go ahead and bring those arms down. Let's go bend forward toward the floor and back up. And just big stretch, open those hands, lift your chest and chin up. Spread those fingers wide, one more like that. Down, up, really big. Good, let's lean onto your left leg and reach way up toward the ceiling. Big stretch. Try to look up at your hand to get your neck rotating. Switch sides, lean all your weight to your other leg. Big reach up, hand really big. Good, and come on down. We're gonna go ahead and stand up and do a few things in standing. So if you feel comfortable, try to stand. You can do this seated, but you can also just do it standing, holding on to a chair. We're gonna start with 10 nice big squats, okay? So if you're in a chair, try to do some sit to stands. Otherwise, if you're standing, go as deep as you can. So I'm gonna show you from the side. You really wanna sink your hips backwards and sink as low as you can and then up really tall. You don't wanna drive your knees forward. It's sitting back, okay? So let's do 10 of those and count real loud, okay? So down, sink as low as you can. 1, down, really activate your voice. 2, down. 3, really pull those arms back. Good posture. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, legs should be feeling warmer, down. 8, down. 9, one more, down. 10. So sometimes Parkinson's causes rigidity in these parts of the arms. So if you notice your arms are a little bent, really push to straighten your elbows as you push back, okay? Next one, we're gonna do 20 high knee marches. So what this is really over exaggerating, reaching way up with your hand and your leg, and then switch. If you're worried about your balance, just take your time up, bring everything down, get your balance, and then switch or hold on to something, okay? I want your arm way up and your opposite knee as high as you can. 20 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, really reach. 3, look at how high my knee is. 4, if you can. 5, 6, add those arms if you can. 7, 8, good job. 9, tall posture. 10, 11, the slower you go, the harder it is on your balance. 13, 14, 15, really reach. 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20, good. Okay, last part of our warm-up. Now we have 30 of the power twists. So the power twists, remember, are to break up the rigidity in the trunk. So I want you to stand with as wide of a base as you can. So if you're normally here, really stretch those legs out, okay? We're gonna open up really big. Hands are huge, pulling them behind you, and we're gonna all pivot and twist and clap that hand. Let your leg pivot too. Open back up, switch sides. 2, open. 3, open big. 4, open. 5, open. 6, make sure to pivot your foot. 7, just like you do with your punches. 8, 9, open. 10, open. 11, we're going to 30. 12, 13, open. 14, open. 15, don't forget to open up in between. What is that, 16? I lost track. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, open, 23, shoulders should be warmed up, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and grab some light weights if you want to add those today, or your boxing gloves if you want to wear those for a little resistance. You don't have to have any resistance or weight. If you want to hold some water bottles, you can do that. But you can also totally do this workout without any added weight at all. I'm going to grab a couple light weights. So hold on. Okay, grab a sip of water if you need it, everybody. Make sure you have your water handy. We're going to get into our boxing portion. So we're going to do kind of what we've been doing the majority of our Wednesdays, is that 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest, 4 exercises, 3 total rounds, all right? So same setup, so you're familiar. Remember, go hard. 20 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, but I want you to push yourself to get in as much as you can in that 20 seconds. Our first round is going to be a jab cross hook. So remember, our traditional stance, you have your dominant leg in the back. You're kind of at an angle, 45-degree angle. Hands up, elbows in. Jab, cross hook, looks like jab. Then your dominant hand is the cross, and then hook, okay? Jab, cross, hook, also known as a 1, 2, 3, all right? If you want an extra cognitive challenge, since we can't hear you anyway, say jab, cross, hook, or say 1, 2, 3, all right? The next round is gonna be a jab, jab, hook. So that's jab, jab, hook, also known as a 1, 1, 4, okay? You can do an extra challenge by coming forward, jab, jab, hook, and then back up, jab, jab, hook, okay? So challenge yourself. Then we're gonna go to that bob and weave we've done before. Hands up, get low, and you're gonna walk forward and bob and weave, and then walk back, okay? Really sinking low, getting your legs to work. And then the last one is gonna be cross, jab, knee. So it looks like this, cross, jab, try to lift your knee up to work your core, okay? Cross, jab, knee. So that's a 2, 1, knee, okay? 20 seconds on, 10 off. We're gonna go through all of that 3 times. We'll have a minute rest in between. Are you ready? Any questions? You look good, okay. Remember, go at your own pace. Work as hard as you can. Pretend you're really hitting the heavy bag. Throw some power behind the punch. Let me get my timer here. All right, here we go. First one is gonna be jab, cross, hook. All right, go for it. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 10 seconds rest, and then we're going to jab, jab, hook. 1, 1, 4. Ready? Hands up. Always keep your hands up. Jab, jab, hook. Jab, jab, hook. 1, 1, 4. Good. Jab, jab, hook. Jab, jab, hook. Keep your abs engaged and twist that trunk. Good. Jab, jab, hook. One more. Jab, jab, hook. Good job. Okay, bob and weave is next. Hands stay up. Protect your face. And get nice and low. Keep your elbows in. Hands up. Ready? Here we go. Get low. Pretend you're ducking that punch. Walk forward toward me if you can. Walk back. Keep those hands up. Good. I'm kind of walking on a diagonal here. Forward and back. Hands up by your face. There you go. Get low, guys. Get low. All right, good. Next one. 2, 1, knee. Cross, jab, knee. All right, last round. Here we go. jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. Get that knee up. Cross, jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. Good. Cross, jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. One more. Good job. All right. You get a full minute. Grab a sip of water. Remember, you can always slow down if the pace is a little too much for you, or you can speed it up, but don't let your form suffer. If you go faster, make sure you still have good form, and then you're getting full range of motion with your punches, okay? Core should be engaged. You should really be feeling your abdominals and letting your body twist and rotate. Don't just stay right here. We want to break up that rigidity in the trunk, and that helps work the core more. 15 more seconds, guys, and then we're going back to the 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. Okay, get ready. If you're a right-handed boxer, your right leg is in the back, left in front. Here we go. Jab, cross, hook. Oops. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. That's a 1, 2, 3. Either way you want to say it. Good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. Keep those hands up. Good. Good, rest. Next one, jab, jab, hook. Challenge yourself to step forward this time and then hook, and then you can back up. Okay, add a little shuffle. Here we go. Jab, jab, hook, and then back up. Jab, jab, hook, back up. Good. Jab, jab, hook, back up. Jab, jab, hook, back up. Jab, jab, hook. Good. One more. Jab, hook, and back up. Good. Nice. Okay, next one's bob and weave. Get a little lower than last time if you can, or take wider steps. Okay, come toward me. Here we go. Hands up. Try to get low. Pretend you're ducking under a punch. Nice. Looking good, guys. Guys and gals. Good. Get low. Nice. You should feel this in your legs. Good job. Okay, last one. 2, 1 knee. So cross, jab, knee. Really bring that knee up if you can. Here we go. Cross, jab, knee. 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 Good job. Keep it up. 8 seconds. Knee. Cross, jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. Cross, jab, knee. Good job, guys. Another minute. Get some water. You made it through round 2. Awesome. We've got one more round of this. Looking good. Everyone doing okay? Awesome. Great job, you guys. Remember to always keep your posture in mind. We want to really fight against Parkinson's wanting to bring you forward. So even when you're drinking water, taking a rest break, try to pull your shoulders down and back, bring that head up, expand that space between your chest bone and your belly button. Try to widen it, stand as tall as you can. Good, we've got 15 seconds, and then we're going back to jab, cross, hook. This is our last round of all these, so push yourself, okay? Hands up, elbows down. You ready? Bend the knees a little bit. Here we go. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try to say it at home. Good. Add that cognitive challenge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, next one. Jab, jab, hook. Shuffle forward and back. Okay? Jab, jab, hook. Here we go. Hands up. Jab, jab, hook. And then shuffle back. Jab, jab, hook. At your own pace. Jab, jab, hook. Good. Jab, jab, hook. Shuffle back. jab, jab, hook. Good job, you guys. Jab, jab, hook. Shuffle back, good. Okay, we got that bob and weave. You know that one. Even if you don't have room to go forward and back, just go like this, side to side. Here we go, bob and weave. Hands up. Shift your weight side to side. Beautiful. Good. Sink down a little lower. Nice. Be careful when you walk back. Good. 5 seconds. Nice. Okay, last one. It's a cross jab knee. Okay? So cross jab knee. Ready? Hands up. Cross jab knee. Cross jab knee. Cross jab knee. Cross jab knee. Nice, you guys. Good. 10 seconds. Cross jab knee. Cross jab knee. Cross jab knee. One more. Good job. All right.
Activity completed.
You made it. Go ahead and get some water. Nice job. We'll have a little break. That ends the boxing portion, but if you have weights and you want to use them during our hit round, keep them nearby. All right, gang, we're doing 5 different stations. We are doing 45 seconds on, 10 rest of these 5 stations. And we're gonna do 3 rounds, all right? So you know I'm gonna put a mix in there again of some cardio, core, upper and lower, so full body workout. First station is jump rope. So remember, tiny little hops. It doesn't have to be much. And if you can get your arms going, great. Sometimes we just have to do one motion and then add the other. If you're nervous about jumping, simply go down and go up on your toes. I'm gonna tilt this so you can see my feet for a second. If you're worried about jumping up, get your hands going and then go down, up on your toes. So down, up on your toes, down, up. But if you can try to add a little hop in there, which I think you can all do, try it. It doesn't have to be much, literally tiniest hop. Take your time and hop again, okay? Push yourself to get that jump rope in. Next station is gonna be tricep kickbacks. Okay, so what that is, we've done these before. Triceps are really important for pushing up and for combating the rigidity in the biceps. Tricep kickbacks are, you're gonna be bent over a little bit and kick those arms back, okay? And then bend and kick them back. So without weights, same thing. It's just straighten and bend. All that's moving is from the elbow down. Squeezing here, okay? Bend and straighten. Should really feel it in the back of the triceps, okay? For lower body, the next station, we're gonna do a reverse lunge to a high knee, if we can, okay? So here's what you're gonna try to do. You can hold onto a chair if you want. You're gonna take a step back, whether that's a tiny step, or you can really sink down. You go to whatever level you can do, and then you're gonna try to lift that knee. Sink down, lift that knee, okay? We're gonna do one leg, and then we're gonna switch halfway, and we'll do the other leg. So then you're gonna go down and knee up, down, knee up, okay? And then the core station, you can either use your chair or get on the floor. We're gonna do what's called mountain climbers. So mountain climbers, this is my chair. It looks like this, bringing my knee up to my chest. And you can go whatever pace, it can be slow, or you can hop step it, or you can do that on the floor in plank position, okay? Then the last round are good old jumping jacks. So these are so good for agility, for coordination, for balance, strength, cardio. Over exaggerate it though, guys. I wanna see huge hands. If you're stepping, your hands should be huge and making as big of a snow angel as you can. Same if you're actually jumping. Cover as most ground as you can. All right, we good? Everyone ready? So remember, first station, jump rope. All right, I'm gonna get my timer on. You all ready? Have your space. If you have a question, let me know. Looking good. All right, you ready? Go for it. Jump rope. Go at your own pace. If you want to get fancy, you can switch it up. You can try to kick a leg out, kick a knee up. Whatever you want to do, you can go side to side. You don't have to though, whatever you want to try. 20 seconds. Get that heart rate up, you guys, as high as you can. Really good for us. Get that heart rate up. 10 seconds. All right, next one, tricep kickbacks, okay? So you don't have to have a weight, but if you have one, use it. Or water bottles, soup cans. Kick back and forward. Back, forward. You're in a slight bend to protect your back. Yep, and all that's moving is from the elbow down, curling up, kicking your arms out straight. Good. Good job. You should feel it back in the back of the upper arm. And kind of pause when you get to that end range and really squeeze and then relax. Squeeze. Good job, you guys. You look great. 12 more seconds. Squeeze. Squeeze. Try to really straighten those elbows. So if you think you're being as big as you can, go a little further. Go a little further. Good. Okay, next one is those reverse lunges. All right, I'll show you from the side. Ready? Hold a chair if you need it. You're gonna go back and then bring that same knee up. Back, same knee up. Okay, you can hold on to something if you need it. It's kind of like you're genuflecting, bending down, up, down, up. Good. Let's switch legs. Other leg. Down, up, down, up. If you can't bring the knee up and you just want to go there and step up and then lift your knee, that's okay. So you can break it up. Down, get your balance, knee up. Or you can try to really just balance on one leg, down and up. One more. Good. Okay. Next one is those mountain climbers, whether you're on the floor or with your chair. Okay, get in position and go knee to chest like this. As fast or slow as you want. If you need to go slow, that's fine. Crunch your abs as you pull your knee up. You can lean even on your kitchen counter. Or you can really speed it up and get that heart rate up. Good, nice, you guys look great. Really pull that knee up high towards your chest. Beautiful. You got it. 15 seconds, knee up. Keep your core muscles engaged. 10 seconds. All right, rest. All right, next one we've got is jumping jacks, and then we'll have a minute break. You all know this one. Here we go. Jumping jacks. You can step out to the side or just jump, but really be big. Big hands, straight elbows. "25 seconds. Two, one. Woo! 1 minute rest. All right, get some water. Looking good, guys. For my Livonia boxers, I was trying to sneak out and pull in a surprise guest for you. You know, who got to come back to work this week was Mike Lean. So she's back. Yay. Gloria's applauding. So Mike's back. I don't know if she's going to be teaching any classes, but she's here and we're happy to have her. All right, gang. Get some water. Don't get dehydrated. We've got 14 seconds rest. We're going back to jump rope. I want you to have a goal for yourself that if you can't get your feet off the ground, that maybe in a month, you'll be able to do a little hop, whatever the case may be. Oh, here we go. Jump rope. Sorry, I didn't give you enough warning. Hop on up, everybody. Good, you go at whatever pace you can. Beautiful, you guys. Tiniest hop. That's all you need. Get that heart rate up. Seconds, you got this. Looking good. Woo. Okay, tricep kickbacks. Grab your water or your weight if you want. Core engaged. Hinge forward. Here we go. Kick it back. Bend it up. Kick back. Bend it up. Squeeze those triceps. Squeeze and bend. Beautiful. You guys look great. Really good form, everybody. Kick back, squeeze. You should really feel it behind that upper arm. Squeeze. Beautiful. 15 seconds. Good job. I'm just using very light 2 pounds, so you don't need a lot of weight for this or weight at all. 3, 2, 1. Set your weights down. Next one we got, reverse lunges to the high knee, all right? Get a chair if you need it. Here we go. Step back, knee up. Step back, knee up. Back, knee up. Good. I know my legs disappear when I dip down, but hopefully you get the idea. You all look great. Down, knee up. Let's switch legs. Down, knee up. Down. Remember, you can break it up. You can bend down, step forward, knee up. Down, step forward, knee up. Whatever works for you, as long as you're challenging yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next one. Mountain climbers. Assume the position. Here we go. Go for it, guys. Knee up. Work that core. Whoops. Make sure your chair is not sliding away. Good job. Nice. 25 seconds. You guys look great. Nice, Kathy. Al. Patricia, good job. Tony. Nice, you guys. Keep it up. Tom, Gloria, you look good. David, 8 seconds. All right, climb back up. Last round. Jumping jacks. 5 seconds. Gotta quickly get in position. You ready? Here we go. You get a 1-minute break after this, so push yourself. Now force yourself to smile while you're doing this too. And pretend you love sweating and working hard. Keep that smile on your face while you do it. Because we're lucky just to be able to move. Move our bodies. 5 seconds. Woo! Beautiful. 1 minute. Get your water. Grab a seat if you need it. Guys are doing good. Where's that heart rate at, Jim? 1, 5, it's 125 or 17 something. 170? 107? Yeah, 107. Awesome. I'm getting better at charades. Nice. 107. If you have a heart rate monitor, feel free to use it. All right, 10 seconds. We're going back. Final round. Jump rope. You ready? Get excited. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Jim's heart rate up above 107. We need more people to get heart rate monitors so that I stop picking on Jim. Mine's at 152. Good job, guys. Keep pushing. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, tricep kickbacks. You ready? Here we go. Bend over, kick back and squeeze. Give it a little pause there at the end to make sure you get full range of motion. Good, full range. Really squeeze, squeeze. Nice, you guys look so good. If you feel like your neck is straining, look down toward the floor so that your neck is nice and long. Don't worry about looking up at me when you're bent over like this if it's hurting your neck. 15 seconds, kick back, kick back. Good. Push those hands away, straighten those elbows. Push. 3, 2, 1, good, okay. We've got reverse lunges. I'll show you from the front this time. You ready? Here we go. Step back, knee up. Back, knee up. Go at your own pace. This is a tricky one involving balance, involving strength, coordination. It's a mental one because you got to really think, wait, what am I supposed to do? Good, switch sides. Step back, knee up. You can hold on to something, no problem. Back, remember step back, knee up, not forward, step back. 10 seconds. If your knees hurt, just go within your available range, no pain. 2 seconds. Beautiful. Okay, mountain climbers. Last round. You can do it. Here we go. Knees up. Keep that heart rate up, guys. Good job. Keep it going. Good. Push yourself, guys. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, you look so good. 20 seconds. Get those knees a little higher, a little faster. You got it. Keep going. You look so good. 10 seconds. You can do it. Keep going. Good job, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Climb back up. We've got our final station. It's our jumping jacks. You ready? Here we go. Last 45 seconds, guys. You can do it. Beautiful. Big arms. Straighten those elbows. Good job. If you're stepping, take a really big step. Really big. Reach those arms as high up as you can. Yeah. Good. So when you're in the middle, down. When you're out to the side, up. Down, up, down. Beautiful, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Activity completed.
Good job. Get some water. You made it. Time for core. Good work, you guys. Grab a little water. Guys are looking great. Good job. Oh, Jim, 154 heart rate. Good work. So remember, guys, that if you're healthy as far as your heart goes and you're not on certain medications that block your heart rate from getting higher, like beta blockers, then getting your heart rate up is really good. It increases the blood flow to your brain. Doesn't mean you have to do this every exercise, every workout day, but when you're doing rock steady, it's great to get your heart rate up. So you can always, take your pulse and for 30 seconds or 15 seconds and multiply it to get your heart rate in 1 minute. And then what a good guideline is as far as what your maximum heart rate should be is if you take the number 220 and you subtract your age, that is a age predicted maximum heart rate, okay? So 220 minus your age, that's your maximum heart rate. Now, to really be pushing yourself to work in a high zone, as far as really higher intensities, you want to be between 60 and 80% of that maximum heart rate, okay? So 220 minus your age is your predicted maximum heart rate. If you multiply that by 0.6 and 0.8, those numbers are the 60 to 80% range for your maximum heart rate, all right? Not your maximum heart rate, but the 60 to 80% of the goal of where to work is in that range, okay? And that's a goal, so that means like it's okay if you're not working in that range right now. It's a goal to get towards as you get in better and better shape. All right, you're already kicking butt just by being here. Oh, Suresh, I saw your message. I'm not sure what happened, why you couldn't get in until 12:30. I don't know. That's weird. I will look into that, but I'm glad you're here now. That's weird. Everybody else seemed to get in okay at 12. Never know with all this technology. Do you guys like that heart rate information? Do you want me to email that in one of my emails to the group? Yeah? Okay. I got some thumbs up. Okay. And it's just, remember, it's just a guideline. So always just be careful if your heart rate's getting really high and you're not feeling well, like do not push yourself to that range, but it's a good guideline. Okay. And a new article came out. I'll try to email you guys, that basically showed like good news and bad news. Good news it shows is that exercise keeps showing up in the research as really, really beneficial for Parkinson's and slowing the progression and maybe even really halting the progression. Bad news is this research showed we have to work even harder. So it says that everyone with Parkinson's and the general population have to work harder than like the CDC guidelines of 30 minutes of moderate activity a few times a week. So you guys are already ahead of the curve by coming up to rock steady and pushing yourself. So we got to keep working as hard as we can to stay healthy. So, all right, enough of that. I needed the break as much as you guys, I think. So, okay, we're going to do our core today. So we're going to, if it's available to you and you feel okay doing so, let's have you get on the floor for core. If you don't feel comfortable getting on the floor, that is okay. I will show you how to modify We're gonna start, if you're on the floor, we're gonna start in hands and knees. If you're worried about your knees hurting, you can put down a towel, a blanket, a pillow. I will show you modification if you're not in hands and knees, okay? So if you are familiar with some of our classes, the hands and knees movement is gonna be, some people call it bird dog. You're gonna get down on hands and knees like this, and you're gonna alternate stretching out opposite arm and leg, squeezing, keeping your back flat, bringing it down and switching sides, okay? If you are not on the floor, the modification of that would be to stand, lean onto your chair, kick one leg back, and then kick the other leg back, okay? Or lean onto your countertop, okay? So try to at least do that, or even standing all the way up, kicking back, holding on to something, and kicking back, okay? So you guys pick the modification. All right, we're gonna do 2 sets of 20. Let's count it together, okay? I'll show the modification on my chair. Here we go. 1, switch sides. 2, you can even add an arm in the chair. 3, 4, nice and flat back. 5, really stretch. 6, stretch those arms and legs. 7, 8, core muscles are engaged. 9, like someone's trying to sucker punch you and you're tightening up. 10, 11, 12, 13, looking good. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, one more each side, 19, 20, beautiful. Take a break. We're gonna do one more set like that, okay? Everyone looked really good. The key is to keep your core muscles really engaged, to keep your back flat. This is gonna work your back, your stomach, shoulders, glutes, everything. Okay, ready? Set 2. Go ahead. If you're standing, you lean onto your chair. If you're on the floor, hands and knees, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, tighten that core, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Beautiful. If you're on the floor, stay there. Good job. You can sit if you're standing or in your chair. Good work. Okay, next one. We're gonna do side planks, okay? So if you're on the floor, your options are as follows. You can be on your forearm and on your knees and come up, or you can come off your knees and be fully up. Or you can be on your hand and fully up, or hand and knee, okay? Those are your options on the floor. If you're in your chair, I want you to stand next to your chair and gently walk your legs out to the side so that you're on a diagonal like this. It's gonna work your side core muscles. You can hold with 2 hands or 1. Okay, you guys? We're gonna do 30 seconds on each side, all right? So go ahead and get in whatever position you prefer. Everybody looks pretty good. You're just gonna really try to lift that top hip up toward the ceiling. So whatever position you're in, the goal is to not let this hip drop. Let this one come up toward the ceiling, all right? Here we go. I'm gonna get my timer going and start. So if you're in the chair, try to do what I'm doing, or you can hold with 2 hands. Good job. You can make it harder by raising a hand up to the ceiling, or kicking your leg up makes it even harder. If you really want a challenge, don't let this hip roll forward. Keep it up toward the ceiling. I gotta check my watch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And come on down. Switch sides for me, gang. So this is my chair. I'm gonna come to the opposite side of my chair and come up like this. All right, go ahead and get in your position. I know it's a little awkward one, but it's really good for those side core muscles, the obliques. And some of those other muscles, I won't bore you with the details of the names. All right, you all look ready. Let me get my timer. 30 seconds and up. Pull that top hip up as much as you can. Good job. You should keep your core really tight. You should be nice as if you're between two panes of glass. You're not tipping backward or forward. You're nice and straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. Beautiful. If you're on the floor, stay there. You can roll to your stomach. We're going to do one last core exercise, which is good for so many muscles, not just your abdominals. Your core also includes your back, hips. We're going to do our good old Supermans. So if you want to sit and you don't want to get on the floor, or you just want to modify how you do it, we're going to do our arms like goalposts, okay? So arms are like goalposts, and then you're going to squeeze them down like you're squeezing your shoulder blades down into your back pockets. So if you look from the back, so my hands are here, I'm pulling down, squeezing my shoulder blades down and together, okay? If you're on the floor, you guys know this one, you're going to be flat, and you're going to do the Superman with raise your chest and arms up off the floor, okay? So let's do 20 of these. You ready? If you're seated, get your goalpost arms. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're sitting, let me see good posture. 5, 6, core engaged. 7, 8, 9. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really squeeze. 16. Last 4. 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job, you guys. Go ahead and come on up into a seated position if you'd like to stretch in a chair, or you can stay on the floor if you prefer. Good job. I'm sweaty. Beautiful. Let's stretch it out. Grab some water if you'd like. You guys did a really nice job. Sometimes I think we pack just as much into this hour as we used to in the 90-minute classes, because we just don't take much of a break anywhere, do we? We really crank it out. Good job, you guys. Okay, take your time, get into your seated position. And let's just stretch everything really good. Take your time to adjust your cameras if you need to. Let's just start with a few rolling our shoulders up and back. Okay, up and back shoulder rolls. Nice and gentle, up and back. And then switch directions, try to come up and forward. Good. Let's do that big overhead reach again. Can you clasp your hands together like this and press them up toward the ceiling if you can? If you don't have that much shoulder range, that's okay. Just stay where you can. And then let's lean over and stretch to the side like we did when we first started. Back up in the middle. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Good. Bring your hands down. Let's do a nice gentle rotation stretch. So I want you to twist to your left. Back to the middle and then to the opposite side. And back to the middle. Let's do some wrist circles, okay? So really just make sure it's not just your arms going, that it's really just your wrists, okay? Don't want to lose mobility there, which can be common with PD. Switch directions. Another good stretch to do is to bring your hands together, kind of like prayer hands. And then if your elbows are down like this, lift your elbows up. So instead of being here, come like that. So what you can see is that increases that wrist extension rather than being like this. So really try to lift your elbows up and make sure you can get your wrist there. So a nice stretch, and spread those fingers really wide. Good. Okay, relax those arms. Let's do our good old tricep stretch, one of my favorites, especially after all those kickbacks. Arm up like you're gonna scratch your back, and then pull that elbow back or push it from here. Sit up real tall while you're doing this. Try not to hunch forward. Switch sides, so reach this arm up and down the back and pull it in. You should feel it right here. Good, gently bring those down. Take one arm across the chest, squeeze it in. Just stretch the back of the shoulder. Good. Switch sides. Just as a reminder, guys, we started yoga this week. If you're looking for like an off day to just have something less intense, really nice stretching, Polly is our co-owner and CEO. She's a physical therapist and also a certified yoga instructor. So that's every Tuesday at 10 a.m. And the Zoom link is on our website at therecoveryproject.net. Let's bring one knee up to our chest if you can, or as high as you can. Circle that ankle. And then switch directions. Yoga, if you've never tried it, it's really good for Parkinson's, for the rigidity, just to work on the flexibility of our muscles. Go ahead and pull the other knee up. Sometimes some of the walking issues that people face are really just due to the joints and muscles being so stiff that you can't take nice long strides. So yoga is really good for that, and it's also really good for balance, for you know, just overall like stress and anxiety, which we're living in a very stressful time. So it's a nice option if you're looking for something a little bit less intense. Okay, if you can, cross one leg over, my other favorite stretch, and then gentle downward pressure on your knee just to avoid your knee popping up, and hinge very slowly at your hips to come forward until you feel that behind the hip. You might not have to go too far. If you can't cross your leg up like this, you can just keep it crossed down at your ankles. Good. Okay, slowly come up. Switch sides. Ooh, I'm tighter on this side. Yee. It's common to be different side to side. Great, let's do one last stretch of our hamstrings. So you're gonna kick that leg out straight in front of you, plant your heel down. You might need to scoot forward to the edge of your chair. Keep your knees straight. And then again, hinge forward with a nice flat back until you feel the stretch behind your thigh. Good, and then come on up. Switch sides. And then hinge forward. Nice job. All right, come up. And Bob was so gracious to volunteer for our cheer today, and then he ended up not being able to come today, but he was so nice to email me his cheer anyway. So let me unmute you all and get ready to get that voice warmed up. Okay, you should all be unmuted unless you, let's see, let me try one more time. Some people, I hit unmute all. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're on. Unless people muted them, like don't want to be unmuted, but sometimes I have to hit it a few times. Okay, so hopefully if you're not unmuted on my end, you should be able to unmute yourself. So remember with Parkinson's too, we want to keep that voice really loud, over exaggerate your movements in your mouth and your jaw Terry, are you yawning? How could you be tired after, like
Stress.
sleepy? I
Stress.
mean, you could be physically tired, but not sleepy. All right, you guys, stress. Okay, are you ready for Bob's cheer?
Yes.
All right, let's do him proud here with a nice loud one. All right, so repeat after me. Rocksteady boxers, a new breed.
Rock.
Steady boxers, a new breed.
Breathe.
Giving up is not in our creed.
Giving up is not in our creed.
COVID, just another bump in the path.
COVID.
And just another bump in the path.
Will only draw their wrath.
Will
Only
only
draw their
wrath.
Determined to continue the war.
Determined
to continue the war.
war.
The boxers attack from afar.
Boxers
attack from afar.
A punch, a squat, a pull on the bar. The opponent sees the scar. Ducking, weaving, bobbing, an uppercut.
Weaving an uppercut.
Jumping, swinging, shaking your butt.
Shaking your butt.
Parkinson's has no chance to win.
Parkinson's has no
Chance to win.
Because Megan and Mike led us through thick and thin.
Because Megan and Mike
Let us
Through thick
thin.
and thin.
We are
We
We are
Rock.
It
Oh, good job, you guys. What a good cheer from Bob. I love it.
was awesome.
That was so good. We'll have to tell him. We'll have to tell him next time. Are there any volunteers for next Wednesday? It does not have to be that elaborate and long. I promise. Anyone want to give it a go? You can tell it's just a fun, nice way to end class. Anybody? Okay. No volunteers? I know not everyone feels comfortable doing that. No worries. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, Gloria. All right.
Fun.
Gloria.
We just
What a
got,
gal. Gloria always saves us.
I got you.
All right. Well, great job, you guys. It was a pleasure having you today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And remember, tomorrow we have Power at noon, and we have Rocksteady Friday at noon. Okay?
See you then.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.